this brings us to the final topic of the day. We're going to break down this trailer, this epic trailer that just set the whole internet on fire. I'm so excited. We actually have 2 trailers, but let me go ahead and pull it up right now. This is the Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness trailer number 2. Let's break it down.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then... the nightmare begins. I did what I had to do to protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
We should tell him the truth.
Things just got out of hand.
You break the rules. Look out! To become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.
Woo, woo,
1.5 billion easy.
Oh yeah,
1.5 billion easy.
Yes.
Lord, let me take off my glasses for this.
Easy.
They're getting a little fogged up.
Go ahead, Eman. Take it away. Take it away.
Well, I mean, look, I'll let y'all get a little deeper into it, but I mean, just off the cuff, real quick, I'm just letting y'all know now. Please do not go overboard with theories. We have been very well experienced with Marvel putting out misleading trailers multiple times. Like, they have learned ever since Infinity War. If you look at every movie that's come out since, they will put out stuff that makes you think it's this way, but then it goes another way. So I'm not saying not to have fun with this, and there are definitely some good things in here, but I'm just saying some things could be misconstrued purposefully, but I don't care because I'm still hyped for this, and that's all that really matters.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you.
Before I move on to the next person, let me clean house a little bit. First, Diva, I'm so sorry, ma'am, if your comment disappeared. I didn't delete it. Zia did not. Sometimes if someone makes a comment and it's like offensive language, it'll block it, and I have to approve it.
YouTube does that, yeah.
I looked over on my left and I didn't see anything, so I'm sorry if you want to make it again. I don't want you to think that you're being left out. Super chat from Bug Odie, $2 super sticker. Thank you so much, Bug Odie. I do appreciate it. And we also have one from Prince Zodiac. You know the movie is fire when a green Minotaur sorcerer is the least craziest thing in the trailer.
Right. Did nobody care? Did nobody care?
Man, I love that comment right there. Yes. That's dope. So thank you guys so much for the super chats and the super stickers. We really do appreciate it. Elliot, let me ask you this, man.
Yeah, man.
I know we're talking about how excited we are about this trailer and what's to come. What is it about this trailer that's coming out, this movie that's coming out, that possibly has you nervous? Something that you don't want to see, like, okay, please don't take it this direction because of whatever. Let us know how you feel.
Ooh, well, the thing I don't want to get lost in translation is, so this character, the lead of this film, Doctor Strange, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the character, but the MCU's version of the use of the character so far. He seems to be. I'm not a fan of the first 2016 film. I thought he was the least interesting character in his own movie. He was fun in Infinity War. Little jokes and Thor Ragnarok. And then don't get me started on Spider-Man. We had our conversation about Spider-Man No Way Home, how he was dumbed down to be on, kid Peter Parker's level, but neither here nor there. I'm hoping that we get me excited for Doctor Strange and letting Benedict Cumberbatch, who's a fantastic Oscar Academy award-winning actor, to be able to, as we see, there's going to be multiple versions of himself, so he can have fun in the role. So I'm hoping that I get more of Doctor Strange story and not just be, again, I'm so excited for the cameos. I'm super excited for Wanda to just go ham and fully go into villain mode in this film potentially. But that's the only thing that gets me nervous is losing Stephen Strange's story and his narrative in his own film. I hope he doesn't get lost in the multiverse of madness. But the thing that gets me most excited, I know you next me was most excited.
I was just about to go ahead.
Trailer is this is Sam Raimi all over this trailer. That first teaser we got a couple months ago, I'm like, this looks like a traditional Marvel generic type of film, but this was a Sam Raimi film through and through, from the camera angles, the zoom ins from Wanda's eye, the dark that we just talked about, Moon Knight, the darkness and the horror elements of the MCU is being shown on full display. So that's getting me super excited with Sam Raimi's all over this trailer.
Okay, Chris, where you at on this, man? What gets you excited and what scares you, if anything?
I mean, like, Wanda's broken eye is a little creepy, but that's not what you mean by that. Okay, when Spider-Man was, the trailers were coming out, I kind of hated each one of those trailers. None of those trailers got me hyped, but I didn't need them to. I knew the movie was going to be fired no matter what. Movie trailers, in my opinion, were kind of whack. Movie was fire, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 on Taste Take, no problem. These trailers have been all fire. So like, I'm putting that in. I believe that the movie will also be fire, but I'm just saying, like, Marvel, like, you can do two things. The fucking YouTubers, man, like, you content creators. I took a little break. I took like 24 hours to watch this this Strange trailer. I didn't watch it right away. I went to a bar to watch Super Bowl, so I couldn't hear the commercials. And someone put a little Professor X little thumbnail next to this little thing, and I said, "Why would they put Professor X on this thing?" And I'm watching this trailer. I finally get to watch the trailer, and you just showed it now. But there's a scene when he opens up this door into like this little weird portal. You can see a little X there, and of course that isn't. It could not mean anything. Of course, that's how doors are built. But when I first saw that, I was like, nah, they wouldn't do that. They would never do it. And then I heard,
is it at the beginning or the end of the show?
Right there, you just passed it. Right there, you just passed it.
It was the when they were opening the portal.
Go backwards or forwards?
Backwards.
Yeah,
it's the one with him, America Chavez. Christine was in that door.
Keep going.
Who reached and said that had something to do with the X-Men?
Well, that's the thing. When I first saw that, I saw the X. Okay, now y'all went too far. I think it went beyond. But I saw that X, and I was like,
tell me when to press pause.
Okay. Bet. So I'll let you keep going. So anyway, I'm seeing this trailer, I'm hearing the voice, and I'm like, this is crazy. And then, like, of course, like, I still had a reaction, like, verbal, even though I kind of knew it may have been coming because of the fucking YouTube trailers, thumbnails. So I was like, damn, like, that's the moment was so powerful that I still was shook hearing it live on the trailer. Like, and it's been a minute since I've felt that way off a trailer. I'm trying to think of the last time that happened. I mean, I really like the Endgame trailer. I talk about that trailer all the time, but maybe this is the best since then. But this is, I've been waiting for this. Elliot, right there. It'll go. You can play. You can press play. You can press play. It'll show again. Right there. Pause.
No extra.
So that is nonsense.
Who the hell did that? Who the hell said that meant anything?
I said, damn.
You really want me to tell you, Eman? Or there's a few of them.
This is why I tell you.
I never even heard anyone talk about it. I never watched any fan theories yet or anything. But the first thing when I saw this, I was like, "Oh, there's X there." That's how Elliot knows. Like, the X-Men are my top. That's my top comic for, like, content. Like, since the kid watching the show, like, I've been waiting for this moment for them to come into MCU. So I'm always like on X-Men, like, Spidey sense. I'm just like waiting for anything with the X. But then when I heard the voice, I was like, damn, that's epic. It's so epic. But then I thought at the end, I'm like, that was a powerful moment for the trailer. But do I wish that they didn't show that and then we just saw it in the theater? I don't know how to answer that, but I was very impressed with the trailer. I'm excited to see the movie, and I'm not convinced that it'll beat Spider-Man. It could easily beat Spider-Man. I think it could be very close. Spider-Man has like a little benefit of like you were released in like mid Omicron. Like now there could be potentially damn near no COVID. So like you ready to get a win. But I really think it could be a nice, good battle. And at the end of the day, Kevin Feige still wins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lamont, I'm coming to you. Tell us what you want to see or what gets you excited. Tell us what scares you. And I also want to add another thing. Who do you think the true villain is going to be? Do you think it's going to be Wanda or somebody they haven't revealed yet or a combination of people? Let us know.
Hey, before you go, when you're done, come to me. I got something for you.
Okay.
After Lamont.
Gotcha.
Combination of people. Of course, Doctor Strange's multiverse evil is going to be in there. Wanda's multiverse version of evil is going to be in there. There's a part in the trailer when she goes to get her kids, it looks like the regular Wanda, and it's not. It's the evil version of Wanda. So she's going to be a villain. And the thing that really had my juices going is because you guys know I'm itching for a World War Hulk. We got the first viewing of the Illuminati right there in that moment when Doctor Strange is being walked by right there. That's the seat for the Illuminati B. Avery. And to his left shoulder is where the great T'Challa is supposed to be sitting. That is T'Challa sitting in that chair as we speak. And if you go to the far right, that is Professor X. That is not a regular chair. That is a hovering chair. So that is the Illuminati. And Baron Mordo is going to be in the Illuminati. I'm not all that cool with him being involved with the group. However, I am excited that they are giving us an Illuminati version. And to Elliot's point, I haven't liked this Doctor Strange either. But I think that us people are going to like Doctor Strange after this particular movie when they kind of get him back to his arc a little more, because he's going to be a founding leader of this new Avengers team we're going to be seeing going first. But I am for sure most excited about what are they going to do with this Illuminati? How are they going to cover up the fact that T'Challa is supposed to be there? I certainly hope they don't put his adversary in that seat and glossed over that T'Challa was supposed to be there. And how are they going to really and truly introduce Professor X as a member of the Illuminati when a lot of people are saying that this is just fan fodder? I don't think so. I'm ready to see who are going to be those
what are they saying?
members. Fan fodder in terms of the Illuminati.
But they're saying that the chairs are aligned not for that.
Well, it's aligned for that, but we're not going to be able to see. We're just going to hear voices. We're not going to see who's actually sitting there. That's
we gonna see them. We gonna see them. We gonna see them.
Hold on, before you go, Eman, Elia, I know you got a live stream coming up, so if you announce, okay. I just wanted to make sure I respect your time, because I still got a F ton of stuff to talk about this trailer. So if y'all got to let me know.
There's a lot.
I'll talk about it by myself. Eman, it's on you, man.
Okay, so
ahead.
Just a couple of things. I'm totally with, and I understand Elliot, even though I will say that like Marvel so far with their patterns, they like to build up their characters, their main characters over time, over multiple movies, right? So like we get a glimpse of Thor in the beginning dealing with this or that. Then you get to learn way more about him by the time Thor Ragnarok comes around. Same thing with Cap. Cap is like this, hero or whatever. Cap 2 comes around. He's like, oh, I guess I can't trust the government. Cap 3, like all these, there's a long evolution. So I totally get where you're coming from. But yes, I think I'm with Lamont. By the second movie, it should help push Doctor Strange a little bit more. And I think it's going to take a Loki route where you use the different variants to be self-therapy for the main character and help develop him that way. So when he goes and sees Supreme Strange or the Dark Strange, that's where he could see the worst of himself. When he goes and sees Defender Strange, that's where he could see the heroic version of himself. And this Strange will have to be somewhere in the middle or something like that. So I definitely think that's going to be something. Lamont, just real quick to your other point about World War Hulk. I think you will get what you're looking for in the She-Hulk series rather than this. So
Okay.
I'm just throw that out there.
I got you.
Leave it at that.
Hey, don't be surprised if we hear the Illuminati say when Doctor Strange, what do you do? What do you what do you look over? And well, we took care of the Hulk that was destroying this planet. They might throw a little Easter egg in a council meeting type of thing. So
hey, listen, one thing I've been trying to tell people is like literally anything is possible with this movie. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why it is, right? And I know I saw some of the comments out there. I'm not trying to be the old get off my lawn of theories guy. I'm just saying, because there's so many things possible, we just don't want to go down that Mephisto route where people put so much hope into one thing and get disappointed when the movie comes out. Have fun with the theories. I'm just saying, don't put it all in there and get mad when they don't do what you want to do, because they literally can do anything. That's all I was saying. But I do want to throw. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Eman is just speaking. He doesn't want your feelings to be up here.
Right.
And then if it doesn't happen, you're down here. He wants you to enjoy the theories.
Yeah.
But he don't want you to be thinking that it's beholding to what these theories are, because that's what they are, their theories. So enjoy them. If they happen, be grateful. If not, don't worry. And Eman, this movie is going to kick Spider-Man in the ass. It's going to be the third highest grossing movie that we have seen thus far. I'm telling you.
Look, it's totally possible. Totally possible. But for those that want theories, let me give you something. Let me give you a little something, because I got to bless the channel with a little something.
Wait, you didn't just say not to do theories?
No, I said don't put too much weight on the theory. Have fun with them. Have fun with them, but don't put too much weight on them. So, Brandon, I don't know if you want to go back to the scene with the temple with all the wizards and stuff.
But before we do that,
go
let me just grab a super chat real quick.
Please.
Simon Diamond, Stafford fee of $5. Sadly, this morning my mother passed away from terminal cancer. I'm so sorry, Simon. Thank God I've got you guys here to cheer me up today. I really needed this. Much love. Well, Simon, first of all, I am so sorry that you lost your mom, man. That's the last person anybody ever wants to lose. And so I don't even know how you're on a computer. I wouldn't even be able to look at anything. And so if we're able to bring some light into your life, I'm glad that we can do that. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I just want to send all the love, support, and condolences over to you during this hard time. And, I'm glad that, I guess this is making you feel better, and we'll continue to do our best. And and thank you for being you and being a part of the chat. And again, I'm really sorry for your loss. And I will always try to do the best I can to lift yours and everybody else's spirits when I'm with her. So, just stay strong as best as you can. I know that's kind of a silly thing to say, but, I am sorry for your loss. And again, thank you for the super chat. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, Eman, you were saying what part of the trailer?
Where the sorcerers are getting attacked or whatever. Or
Gotcha.
And condolences as well, Simon. Hopefully this theory will brighten up a little bit. Right there, leave it. That's perfect with the green minotaur. Don't nobody care about. So this right here, in my opinion, and if we're gonna theorize, if we're talking about the real secret villain, I think that right there is Elliot from the Loki series. Because if you recall, in the Loki series, He Who Remains was the only one that was actually available to control Elliot. He's gone now. Who's going to tame this beast, this creature that literally eats realities? They go from one universe to another and eats and consumes realities. And as they eat and consume realities, they get bigger and stronger. So to me, I'm sitting here thinking, when they keep playing with all this stuff, all these realities and everything, they keep, if we're talking about the multiverse of madness, the best villain that they could actually go against, Wanda might be an antagonist. I don't think she'll be a villain. She'll be an antagonist where she'll be a challenge opposing whatever's happening. But I could totally see Elliot being the real villain, because at the end of the day, this is like the one thing that literally threatens the entire MCU. It could eat every multiverse out there. So
let me ask you this.
Thinking, if we're going for a villain, Elliot is it. And that's the only cloud looking thing we've ever seen that wasn't like Galactus in some stupid movie.
I was just about to. What's the difference between Galactus and Eliath?
The difference is,
don't they both eat worlds?
Well, Galactus eats planets and consumes them for energy, right? So he's kind of like an anti-celestial. Like celestials are going around, creating. He goes and destroys them, right? But he's also a part of nature in a sense. So like he's not really good or bad. He's just a part, because you can't just have everything growing without things dying. So that's him. But Eliath, on the other hand, consumes realities. That means the entire universe.
Yes.
That means like timeline A, he eats that. Timeline B, he eats that. Like, so he's a much bigger threat than Eliath. That's why I'm saying I think it'd be better if he were the secret villain, because as we know, villains shape the heroes. So if we got someone like Doctor Strange who's protecting our reality, douchebag, what better threat than to have him go against an unchained Eliath, the one creature, by the way, that prevented the multiverse war. So I'm like, yo, if you want to build up Doctor Strange, have him defeat that.
I got you.
E-Man,
Prince Zodiac, $2. These movies will slap if you let Marvel tell the story. Thank you, Prince.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Prince Zodiac, for the thank you to Prince Zodiac for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Thank you. Let me say this. I think that of course this is a continuation from No Way Home. I think that at the beginning of the movie, Strange realized that he messed up. He didn't code his Spider-Man spell the right way, and it's jacking up everything on the back end. So he's like, damn, okay, I'm messing up here. Let me go holler at Wanda. He goes and holler at Wanda. She agrees to help him out. You're like, hey, you here for Westview? No, you good. You messed up over there. I messed up over here. Let's try to clean up our mess together. You know what I'm saying? Before somebody come get us. So he finna mess it up more. But by then, the Illuminati be like, damn, will you just leave well enough alone? So they bring him in like, look, I know you messed up with Spider-Man. Wanda did this. If you keep on jacking up stuff, you're going to end up like Evil Strange over here. And they sent him on some tour. See what he tried to do? Where all the, let me bring this back up real quick. At the very beginning of the trailer, let me see where we at. Where is it at? So y'all know at the very beginning where he's looking out. Yeah. So I think that the Illuminati sent him on a tour of the multiverse to see, like, look, man, if you keep playing with this magic and you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna end up like other Evil Strange over here. And then that's when they take him in here and like try to talk to him down. I think this is Wanda right here attacking everybody. I could be wrong, but because it was another clip where she was floating in the air. So then he's so in the first movie where the ancient one hit him in the chest, hit him with the heat, and his astral body went out, and then she hit him in the forehead, and he went on that little psychic acid trip of the universe and all these dimensions. I think the exact same thing is going to happen, but he's going to go on the acid trip of the whole multiverse. That's where we got the Zodiac, not the Zodiac, but the what is this called? What is it called again? The Badlands or something like that?
Shadowlands.
The Shadowlands and all that. I don't know how the Chavez girl gonna play into this. But I want to ask.
She's the one that she gets you from dimension to dimension.
Yeah. Right.
So when you saw her jumping and punching, my guess is they probably took the CGI out. But that big old star that you saw when she was like chained up by that monster or whatever, she creates those big stars whenever she punches dimensions. So it'll probably be shinier when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do y'all think this is right here in this statue? Wait.
I have no idea.
Like, the statue. Who you think that is? And then right before that, it was a statue outside.
That was strange.
That was strange. Yeah.
Is that Strange dead, or is he?
Nah, that was
that's like a different version. I think what he was looking at, he was like, damn, like what version of me would have wanted a statue of myself outside my crib?
Chris hit it right on the head. That was a version of Strange, and he's like, what the hell? I'm being worshipped.
What y'all think of these Ultron bots right here?
Man, I was hyped. Elliot. Elliot, I love my Ultron.
Superior Iron Man.
Okay.
And hey, the Tom Cruise, Superior Iron Man rumors are out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel recons and actually has, Hank Pym be the one that can actually create a lot of this Ultron stuff, which should have been in the current MCU narrative. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hank Pym's on the
or Iron Lad with Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Kang's variants He's been around for multiple
Right.
timelines. Down the
Iron
line,
Man.
he does become a Iron Man type. Possible.
Okay.
But they
Well,
want
look.
us to know that in that Illuminati, someone on behalf of Iron Man is supposed to be sitting up there if you've got
Right.
these iron bots walking
Right,
Strange up there. And my question is, what kind of handcuffs are they putting on Strange that stops him from using his magic? I mean, come on, somebody be real with me. Did the
I'm
Illuminati-
with it. I'm with it. It's
Hey,
some magical
anyone-
multiverse stuff. You know, it
Same
had
thing
like,
they did on Loki, maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, that would explain why Chiwetel Ejiofor is there. He can, create magical imprisonments for
That
himself.
makes sense.
But
He's
let
a
me-
superior Strange in his world.
Let me see what y'all think of this right here, though.
What do you know about the multiverse?
I'm not gonna play. Hello. Everybody's frozen.
We should tell him the truth.
No, I'm still here.
No, we're still, I think the video is frozen.
Yeah, the video is frozen.
Yeah, I still saw y'all.
Uh-oh.
he's frozen.
Uh-oh, B. Avery done left the show
They
to
done
us.
got him. The
Oh,
Illuminati done
it's
got him.
still-
Well.
Oh,
Get it.
boy. So, fellas, I'm going to come to you first, Chris. We're going to show you
Number
that
51.
live.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
he's
Okay,
back.
right.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the trailer?
Y'all,
What
bring it
happened?
back. Bring it back. Chill out.
My fault. What happened? Did the trailer play?
No,
No.
Okay, hold on.
We
Let
heard
me,
the sound.
We heard the
Hold on.
sound to it, yeah.
Let me try that again. I had too many trailers up. Let's see if this will work now.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Frozen at the same time.
Tina.
They
Hello.
want me to see that X again.
The X.
We should tell him the truth.
Patrick.
Is it freezing for y'all too?
It's frozen, but the audio's
Definitely
going.
Hey, maybe
Uh-oh,
you should
he's
try.
going again. Chris,
Hey.
Chris,
Man.
talk to us, Chris. How did you feel about Professor X's voice when they show the X and the door opening?
Doing
Oh,
that.
God, he's back.
What? Man, I'm getting
Hey, B, maybe you should just upload it.
Which
Try and
version of
upload
Brandon
it.
is this?
Oh.
This is the variant.
Yeah,
This is
I
you?
got another one. Let me do it like this. I can just we ain't gonna be able to see each other. Hold on, where's it at? Here we go.
Okay.
What do you know about the multiverse?
We should tell him the truth.
Careful, Stephen. This path exacts a heavy toll. Watch the full trailer online.
As Zombie Strange up in there. That's what I'm trying to play.
B, do
What's up?
anybody want to talk about the variant of Captain Marvel about to fight Doctor Strange? Anybody want to talk about that variant?
Go talk about
Was
it.
that-
That was interesting. That was interesting.
I swear, both of them trailers look weird. Because like in that trailer, it looked like Superior Iron Man, but then in the full trailer, it looked like a Captain Marvel variant.
Right.
I thought
Like
it was
especially if
Marvel.
you zoom in and it looked like a black person. But in that Super Bowl one, it looked like a white dude with a goatee.
Goatee, yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, and this is why I say y'all can't trust
Trailer
them.
trickery.
You know that you can't trust them.
Yeah,
play
we,
with
we
y'all.
just got finished. We just got finished bashing Kevin Feige for clickbait.
See,
yeah. One take, jump in here, man. What you think, bro?
Y'all already know how I feel about Doctor Strange. Not really one of my favorite Marvel characters in the slightest.
why y'all
but-
hate this man?
Listen. I
man.
admit though, the first trailer didn't do nothing for me. I thought this last trailer, that's the one that really like hooked me into this film. Now, excitement level went through the roof after I got to watch it because there's so many different things. I like the whole dynamic with Wanda, even though I think she needs to be locked up. But you know what I'm saying? At this point,
Yes.
so does Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Okay. So does Doctor Strange. So
What he do?
like you kind of, huh?
What Doctor Strange do?
He over here granting wishes to a kid who just couldn't get it.
Make a wish. Make a wish
That's
for
not
Peter
illegal.
Parker.
That ain't illegal.
What?
That ain't illegal.
Listen, man.
He ain't hold
Wong
nobody
should have did
hostage.
something. Listen, only reason ain't nothing been done about it is because Wong don't take his job serious either. Okay, we need to get somebody who really want to be the sorcerer.
Hey, whenever Doctor Strange gets out of pocket, Wong casts a magical spell called Nope, and he be gone. That's all. That's it. He like, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Listen, I think this trailer is fire. I'm excited for the movie. There is so much stuff happening, but I think that whole Professor X voice is the thing that really it just hit me. I think it's gonna be a lot, but I'm also with Elliot. Like, hey, I think we need to really see. I need to get attached to Doctor Strange in this film.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Look,
Okay.
one take. I'm here to give you what you want to hear. It is gonna happen.
Okay.
Right here.
Cause hey, listen, Lamont, I wasn't here, but I heard you already saying some nonsense now. So we'll say that for another time.
So
We'll say that for another time.
Who y'all think this is right here? I mean, which Strange is this? And what do y'all think about the double Wandas? It was two Wandas in here. One was caressing the face of another. What's going on there?
You know what? I just think that I think that's actually our Strange, and
just possessed.
Something is happening. Maybe he goes into a reality that turns you into a zombie or something. Only because the fact that he was looking at his hand changing, that means that that's not something he's used to right there.
Yeah.
That's something is happening to him rather than this is the way he's always been.
It might be the what if just crossover.
It could be
what if just seeing.
Yeah, like him going into that reality kills him or makes him a zombie. I don't know.
Gotcha.
No, that one's good, Eman. And with Wanda, you've got evil Wanda variant talking to, I don't want to call the regular Wanda good, but she's talking to her because the evil Wanda wants to go get her kids. She wants to go get Wiccan and Speed. And she's basically saying whatever little sweet nothings into the current Wanda's ear that, hey, you need to let this happen because they're going to try to lock you up for what you did by holding this town hostage. That's what I see going on with those two Wandas.
They need to.
Yeah. I mean, look at what they said in the last trailer. You know, she was like, if you do it, you're a hero. If I do it, I'm a villain. That's not fair.
Exactly.
But that's why I was saying, this is not going to make Wanda a villain because she's not trying to destroy the world, not intentionally. She wants something good. And that kind of goes into Marvel trying to complex these villains or antagonists. And that's why I think she's more of an antagonist than a villain, because she's gonna want her kids. Who doesn't want their kids? Who doesn't want to save their kids if they can? But she's gonna try and save the kids at the risk of destroying everything. Crazy. And if you recall in What If, this is a very similar thing that happened to Superior Strange. He was willing to do whatever for the person he loves, and that meant destroying reality. So he became a villain unintentionally for good reasons, right? He was selfish, but it was good reasons. So I think it's kind of a similar thing that's going to happen with Wanda. Because of love, she'll go and do some wild-ish. But I think the benefit for Strange is by learning from all his other variants, being like, oh, you did this for love and you destroyed your reality. All right, cool. Thanks for informing me. Now I can be in a better position to help Wanda when she goes nuts. Actually, she's already nuts. So maybe that could be the way they help her.
Ain't that Wanda up there in the sky?
It might be.
Possibly, yeah.
It might be.
Now, let me ask y'all this. Is this Shuma Gorath or is this Gargantos?
Well, I think that's the same, but I think that's a different creature.
Yeah, I think I read something about they don't have the rights or something for that character. So
they gotta call him Gargantuan or Gargantuan, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that Shuma Gorath, same thing. But I think there's another being, another creature that was holding her hostage in the other trailer, in the longer one, and I don't know what that was. Some people were saying that might have been Sidorak, maybe.
Oh yeah. The band, I know what you're talking about, right? I know.
Yeah.
My fault. It's every night. Shit loud as hell. Let me see. I know what you're talking about. Because Strange used it as a weapon to hold down. I'm not gonna say Darkseid, Thanos.
Yeah.
In Infinity War. Where them bands at? Where are they at? I thought that was at the beginning of the trailer. Am I sure
they are? Yeah. I think we might have missed it.
Okay. Hold on. Well, I guess my scrubbing. Yeah. This thing right here. So that is Sidorak. I've heard everybody on the internet talk about that, and that is holding the Chavez girl and all that. I cannot wait to see.
That's
this movie.
the star I was talking about. Yeah, she can open up.
Got you. This is crazy. We got so much, and I know we all on the same page when they was doing that barrel roll in the sky, and he, I think it was just probably Strange or Wong that threw the little lasso of truth, or whatever. Where is it at? I thought I had this trailer memorized, but I guess I don't. Yeah, this right here. So this is Hugh McGrath.
That's him.
Okay. Yeah. And then Strange throws a little thing. Why are you gonna do that little barrel roll in the sky? That's dope. I guess I missed it or whatever. But anyway, is this our Mordo? Is this another Mordo? A variant Mordo with the dreads?
I think it's a variant because I mean all the chatter I'm hearing is that this Mordo is sitting on the Illuminati. And I'm not all that thrilled with that. But since Strange is not there, I guess you got to have someone who is a master of the mystic arts and is on par with Strange. But I just got to trust Marvel. If they put Mordo on this Illuminati team, this is probably like a variant Illuminati team. So I guess we'll see where they go with that.
That's just a diversity hire. I don't like it.
Come on, man.
Prince Zodiac theory. Wanda crying on the floor is crying because her kids were just taken by the Illuminati. The barefooted Wanda is going to get them back. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey man, anything goes. It could.
Hey,
is Illuminati bad though?
That's
they take the kids.
Well, the Illuminati has done questionable things. Like that's
a lot.
That's why they formed together in the comics to make the hard decisions that other people don't want to make.
Exactly.
So I would be willing to bet that in some way, shape, or form, when Professor X says, maybe we should tell him the truth, it's probably because they actually have Wanda's kids. And, maybe Wanda's kids are a threat. Maybe Wanda's kids are a bigger problem. Now, Wanda might not see it that way, but they see it a different way. So again, it's always going to be a complexity of issues that people do what they feel is right, even though they might come off as a villain. But the Illuminati's always been shady, always.
Right, and they are willing
for the next semester.
Right.
And they would be willing to take those kids to control Wanda. They would definitely,
do whatever it takes, type of stuff. Yeah,
I mean, these are the same people that sent Hulk. These same people that lied to Hulk, told him he was going to be working with them, put his ass in a ship and shipped them away.
And as Prince Zodiac, I want to thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. And before we head out of here, guys, I did not mean to. I want to get rid of that and bring this up instead. What I don't want to see in this is a bunch of pointless cameos just for the sake of it. I kind of feel like No Way Home did that a little bit, but Ryan Reynolds compares the Adam Project to E.T. and since Deadpool is not in Doctor Strange 2. I don't know. I mean, he don't have to be there, but he probably is going to be there. And guys, this is in the description.
He kind of sounded like he was being a little truthful, though. I was like, hold up, this seemed kind of taking it seriously.
He'll be in there. He'll be in there.
So, do y'all have any final thoughts on this trailer before we head out of here? Anything goes. Let us know what your theories are, your comments. Anything goes. Let me know.
Is it going to be one more trailer, or are we done?
Oh yeah.
Listen, they're going to do another one. Yep. I would highly advise people don't watch it. I'd highly advise. Because, when I tell you, Marvel has a pattern, a huge history of giving way too much away on the third trailer. Go back and look at Ant-Man. They gave away the Mackie reveal. Go back and look at the third trailer for everything. I'm telling you, the things that should be a surprise, they give it away little too much. And y'all know how hyper analytic we are with these trailers.
Yep.
I'm telling you, skip the next trailer. I know I'm strict. I'm strict because I like to watch the first one.
I'm
seriously saying skip that third one.
I think
Eman is the old.
I don't know how you avoid it in this world that we live in.
I, on the other hand, make my best theory videos on those third Marvel trailers because, like you said, they give away everything. So if you don't want to do what Eman does, if you push me hard enough, I will make a theory video because that's when I find my best shit on the third Marvel trailers right there.
I ain't mad at that. Make your money, bro. I ain't mad at that at all.
Already. Myra don't want us to end. I mean, I don't know. Y'all got any more theories or questions? Or I'm chilling. If y'all got any more y'all want to talk about the trailer, this is a time.
Third trailer just show more of Miss Chavez because she's going to be a pivotal part of the film. So just show a little bit of light on her, just to explain who that character might be versus again showing any cameos. Because again, if they're showing us Professor X in this second trailer, we got to imagine there's a lot more to be seen in this film. Yeah. So no more cameos. Just show the characters that we know are in the film for the next.
Is Wong gonna actually do something?
Hell no. Hell no.
Nobody gonna ever listen to
he ain't
Wong.
doing
I promise
nothing.
you, Wong is probably gonna run away or he gonna die. That's the only
That's
thing
real.
we've seen him do. Even though my man has also been the MVP a lot of times too.
Mhm.
When
He
you
has.
look at him in What If,
Yeah,
he's
he's
either
the
running
MVP
away
that nobody cares about,
or
Like,
he's
the
giving you that
unsung hero.
Vishanti defense spell.
Quick
He's doing
question.
something.
You know,
So-
last time we saw Wong, he was. I was about to say he was
Shang-Chi.
recruiting Shang-Chi. Is
I'm
he
gonna need
gonna
him
have
to
his
explain
cameo?
that. How the hell you the Sorcerer Supreme out there doing karaoke and the
Hey,
world is going
him
to
and
crap?
Shang-Chi seem
The
to be
hell you
homies.
doing?
There's
Well,
so
he
much.
is
It's so much going on in the MCU right now. First of all, we finna get the Agatha show that has to do with magic as well. I forgot about that. At the end of Shang-Chi, we got these rings that go back in time thousands of millions of years.
Mhm.
And Eternals, we got the Celestial coming in and palm blasting everybody into the ground, and that scared everybody. We also got this thing with timelines branching out and the end of Loki, and now there's multiverse stuff. This is insane. I mean, like Eman, we talk about this all the time. This is the movie where they really Marvel, listen to us right now. In Multiverse of Madness, you need to make an ironclad definition of the difference between realms and dimensions, universes and timelines. Okay,
And realities.
Yeah, and realities. Like
Yeah.
the average moviegoer needs to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to establish that. And like we ain't even really talked about the X-Men. Well, when we did kind of, but I mean, this is how they're gonna bring them in. That they have to. I think.
What's the whole no more mutants?
Yeah. I heard this theory that what if Wanda said no more mutants a number of years ago and it changed the entire reality on Earth. That to me, that's one of the best ways to bring it in, because I want my past history with the X-Men. I don't want them just to now happen.
Right.
I want some civil rights beef. I want to see Magneto in concentration camps, et cetera, et cetera. And so where they been this whole time? Go ahead.
Let me give you one there. Because for me, this has always been like the stickiest situation of like, how do you introduce mutants and not lose all that rich history? Because the history is like one of the best things about the entire story. For me, I'm sitting here thinking like, I highly doubt that they about to just be like, oh, okay, Doctor Strange opened up a portal and mutants just come running through. That's kind of whack, right? Like it's cheap or whatever. I think that, and I've said this ever since the end of Loki, because if you remember, Loki takes place at a different time and at all times. Okay, even though it happened during Endgame, because of his location being in the TVA, and because the time works differently there, and at the end of it, because he goes to the void where basically that's the end of time. Everything that happens in the Loki series literally happens and affects the entire timelines, all of them at that point. So for me, what I'm saying is, and once you saw at the end of Loki, he came back to a different reality, right, where Kang the Conqueror had taken over. I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, I think the MCU after Endgame is already in another timeline and we haven't noticed it yet. Like Marvel hasn't made it reality for us yet. Like Far From Home, No Way Home, Hawkeye, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier. All of this is like in the MCU B. We left MCU A after Endgame when they messed up stuff with Loki and He Who Remains died and all that. We are already in B.
Drop your link in the chat. I know you made a video on it, so put it in the chat.
I'll drop that in there. But the reason why I'm saying that we're already in B is because what could end up happening with Doctor Strange, since we know there are other realities, maybe we hop into reality C where mutants are a thing already with people that we know, and it gives Marvel an opportunity to go back and tell stories with our characters that we already understand and know, and it gives them a way to basically retell stories in a different way. Just say that we're jumping from one timeline or reality to another. They're gonna have to define that and explain it, but I think story-wise, it gives them the leeway to be like, okay, what you started with, yeah, we didn't have no mutants, but now we do because we're in a whole different multiverse and anything is possible. So I think that could be a way to do it, but it's going to take a long time because even me explaining this sounds convoluted, and it's not something you could just hit people with one movie. You have to break those things down over time. But I think by 2025, by the time like the Mutants movie actually is a thing, we'll be ingratiated enough to kind of understand what that means and what's going on. But that's my little too much theory.
You good, bro? You good?
Eman gave y'all the long field of this. Here's the shorthand version of everything he said. Wanda, at the end of her series, was gone and banished, and she had the Darkhold, and we know she has the power to grant mutant-sized powers. All you got to do, when Wanda left, that was post-Thanos snap. Now that she done got her powers plus the Darkhold, she can cast this spell that can go back before the snap and within the snap, outside of that universe, and create mutants because of what happened with her kids. Story done. Just like that.
Already. Anybody got anything else?
And the purpose of her doing that is simply because she doesn't have her kids, and her kids have mutant power. Story done. Wanda in the Darkhold, her magic. Just like that.
Right on. All right, last thoughts before we head out of here.
Ain't no way we
Six can't get here soon enough. Yeah.
No way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No way.
Ain't no way.
And the sad thing is, the movie come out the day before my birthday. I can't wait. Can't wait.
That's fire.
And before we head out of here, we got one more super chat coming from Prince Zodiac, $5. One more. Marvel may be giving us Captain Carter. That's true, because she's in the poster. And Sinister Strange to get us used to the process. X-Men 92, 97 is going to be the mutant history. I forgot all about that cartoon.
That is
canon.
That's
and they announced that it's going to be a thing. So because they announced that the 92, 97 X-Men series is going to happen, it is very, very possible that they tie that in the same way. What if was animated but still counts?
Right.
They can, and if I'm not mistaken, the series is going to pick up right where the last one left off. So
that's why they're calling it 97. But the only thing is, this is it. This is the only season they're saying right now. I'm hoping they're lying when they see all the money and all the subscriptions.
When the views and subs go up, they come on now. Stop.
Right. As a matter of fact, her, I know y'all know, but her shield is in the poster. Also there's not the Badlands, what is it called again?
Savage.
The Savage Lands. Around that time in the trailer, I think there was a brief moment where they broke through and it showed some animated shards as well. And so that's just super dope. I mean, we could probably talk about this for 3 more hours, maybe not that much longer, but I mean, yeah, this is gonna make more money than No Way Home. If I'm lying, come back and rub it in my face. I know it is. It's gonna make
one take. Stop that look. Stop it. One take. Stop it.
It's gonna make it more than opening weekend.
Too much dip on your chip, man. Too much dip on your chip, bro.
We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to wrap it up for today. For the what's up, man?
No, he just said your boy one take. I do nuts, man. This one take is the same dude that got me to believe in John Cena. So when are you gonna believe in me, one take?
If this movie is as great as y'all say.
No, nice.
Okay, we're gonna rub it in your face too. Yes, and you in town too.
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all know, thank you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show number 50.